Hey guys, Winslowdynasty here.
How you doing? Good afternoon.
We've been getting lots of questions about how do you follow your dreams and have a 9 to 5 and different things like that. So we just wanted to encourage you all to follow your dreams and still be able to work and provide for your family. And a lot of times we have followed our dreams and been broke with absolutely nothing. And in between times where we're not on the road with artists, we actually work regular jobs or hustle, to take care of ourselves. So I really wanted to make sure that everybody understands there's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5. And in between those times, you can do things to provide for your family. You may work on your art, but a 9 to 5 does not keep you from working on your dreams and your goals. I think the media and society now says if you're not famous doing what you love to do, then you're not successful. And that is a misconception that I think we've had throughout our community today that is just doesn't sit well with me. If you're working a 9 to 5 and you sing on the weekends or sing with a band, a wedding band or something to me, that is success. That you are a singer. You make money singing. And if you're happy doing it, then that is success. So, you have anything?
I agree. Following your passion is the most important thing you can do, whether you get paid or not. And so many people, for them, music is a hobby. And I respect that. I love listening to musicians who are professionals and amateurs. And many amateurs become professional in a short period of time. One comes to mind, Kathleen Battle, who was a school teacher, a great singer who transitioned to a career in opera. Many people work regular 9 to 5 jobs and they still change lives, and then they find other careers that branch them off into being a professional. And so whether you're amateur or a professional, do what you love to do. Do what gets you up in the morning. Do what drives you and gives you so much joy and pleasure. And if you get paid for it, that's an extra bonus. And if not, that's still fine. Many musicians are embarrassed about getting jobs, working at Target, working at Walmart. We always talk about that. If I had to do that tomorrow, that would be no big deal, because for me, the big blessing is my health, having my wife, having my son, spending time in the park, doing regular everyday things, going to a movie, reading the Bible, reading a book, listening to music, driving on a highway for long drives. We really like that. And so that's the bulk of my joy, my peace, and my happiness in life. Playing the trumpet for stars, doing recordings, that's an added plus. That's like a congratulations, if you will, for all the hard work and the years I've put in. But to provide for my family, I would sweep floors easy, and I'd still come home smiling.
Yeah. Plus at Target, if you work at Target, you still get 10% off, I think.
Still get a discount.
So it's always a blessing somewhere lurking.
That's right. And they got good music at Target.
So basically, we just want to encourage you to be happy at the job that God has given you, to be excited, to change somebody's life. It doesn't take $1 million.
No.
We started our nonprofit broke. We just had a dream. We wanted to help kids. We want to give back some kind of way. And I believe that any way you can help somebody, that's the most important thing.
That's right.
Like really, if I couldn't help people, then I feel like then I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? That the purpose for us to live is to help and help others and to glorify God. And in giving back to others, we glorify God, no matter what it is. If you're encouraging someone in your family, that's helping them. If you are taking a child in your family to the movies who does not have a uncle or aunt or father, that's all helping. So that's all a part of your purpose. So I think we have to identify our purpose and work on that, even if we're at the post office and you're a blessing at the post office because you bring us our checks and we get paid through the mail mostly.
And God light shines through you at whatever job you're participating in. I've gone around the country and around the world, and I see certain lights in people. They could work at the airport and they greet you with this smile and you say, oh my God. Sometimes I'm blinded by people's light, by the light of God that comes through people. It's so amazing. And I think to myself, wow. For an instance, I'm like, wow, you're better than me, or you're closer to the light than I am. So I take from that, wow, this person is walking in their purpose, no matter what occupation they're in. They're still walking in their purpose because they've affected me in a deep way as I travel, and we've crossed paths. And so no matter where your station is, because everybody's on a long trek in the continuum. And so wherever station you're at the particular time, that you're shining God's light or being your best, being as optimistic as possible in that moment, you are affecting others, you're affecting change. We're all connected. around the world. And so wherever you're shining that light, it hits people, they're affected, they're changed, and they feel like, oh my goodness, I can do better. I can become more. And you can do that at any job and at any time.
Mm-hmm. And things change. Today we may be on the road, but in 2 months we may not be on the road. So we have to find happiness even when we're home, working, regular jobs or teaching, you still have to find the happiness within yourself.
You have to find happiness even if you're unemployed.
Right.
There are people out here that
There's
don't have jobs. And in this time, this part in American history, where we're in a so-called recession, there are people without jobs, and some people live on unemployment, and that's fine. Welfare is fine. Survival is fine. It's okay to survive. And people have ups and people have downs. People have highs and people have lows. That's the ebb and flow of life. It's like the tide in the ocean. The up is good, enjoy it. When you come down, the problem is try to enjoy and learn from the down. The down teaches you how to get closer to God, how to reflect, how to pray, how to fast, how to become a concentrated and poignant piece of energy for the next up that'll cause you to be more, I would say, resilient, more powerful when you're in the up.
Mm-hmm. Like if you don't have enough food, that's less calories, so you'll probably lose weight. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying.
Or you'll be more resistant to temptation because you remember the recent down that just occurred. But yeah, in your downs, people reflect, people read tons of books, they get smarter, they get extra degrees, they train, they, like a monk going away to study, You can look at the downs like that, a time to become better.
Right. So we just wanted to share that with you. We had a couple of minutes off. Jedi's with his godfather, thank God. And we wanted to encourage you guys to find happiness and to be happy in your current situation and make it better. Reach for other things to do. Try to help others. That often makes me very, very happy. When I see that I can help somebody else. You don't have to be rich to help. You don't have to be a millionaire to help. Winslowdynasty, we wanted to encourage y'all. We love y'all.
Hold up, I want to say this one last thing. Yeah, you don't have to be rich to help because a lot of you have helped us even starting Music Motivated Minds by giving. People have given, $1, $2, $50, $30, and so you've already become philanthropists, so to speak. And a scientific fact about being happy, happiness is a choice. And so it's known that smiling actually creates in your brain a hormonal change that brings about happiness. And so they say if you smile more, you'll actually be happier. So I'm going to work on that myself.
All right. Go
Zygomatic major. That's the muscle.
Go in. That's my co-pastor. And we are Winslowdynasty. And we love y'all. Just wanted to encourage y'all. Bye.